Guys routine. Alright guys, many of you have asked what my hand sanitizer.
Kelley Flanagan's love story with Peter Weber was predicted by an astrologer. Now that Kelley and Peter have gone public with their romance, an astrologer is speaking out about her meeting with Kelley prior to the show. Peter shared her Instagram post on his story, calling the entire experience pretty crazy. In her first post, she introduced herself as Julie Nicole Louis and revealed that she chatted with Kelley before Kelley appeared on The Bachelor. One of the first questions she asked Kelley was whether she was doing something in the media. Kelley had the offer on the table to do The Bachelor at the time but hadn't accepted. The astrologer also asked Kelley if she had met a guy in recent months, but Kelley was reluctant to share that she had actually met Peter. Interestingly, Julie claimed that she guessed that Kelley wouldn't win on the show but would go very far, which ended up being true. Julie then explained that because of the way the eclipse had happened around Christmas, she reached out to Kelley, saying that someone from her past would come back into her life. At this point in time, Kelley had already wrapped up The Bachelor but no one knew the outcome of it all. Then, less than 2 months later, Kelley ran into Peter again in Miami. In an interesting twist, Julie predicted that Kelley would either start dating Peter Weber or would be the next bachelorette. She predicted that Kelley would still be in the media spotlight somehow, but didn't know the exact details. She ended her Instagram post by explaining that there are many other details she could have added to her Instagram post but that she just wanted to highlight that astrology readings do work. Of course, Kelley herself has been open and honest about why she decided to give Peter a second chance after he proposed to Hannah Ann, ended their engagement, then pursued Madison Pruitt, and then finally Kelley. In a recent interview, Kelley reveals that she decided to give Peter a second chance because they sat down and had an honest conversation about their relationship. She heard his side of the story and decided to put the past behind him and start over. Peter's mom Barbara, who was initially called the mother-in-law from Hill after her Bachelor finale behavior, has been over the moon over their new relationship. She has promised fans that she will share plans for when Peter decides he wants to marry Kelley.
Oh, get that honey.